Hey everybody, Miss B here. Welcome back to the Joy of Reading Story Time. I have a book for you today that talks about one of my favorite things, ice cream. That's right. Today we are reading Gorilla Loves Vanilla, written by Shay Strathy, illustrated by Nicola O'Byrne. Let's jump into Gorilla Loves Vanilla and see what this book is all about. If you take a walk down Jelly Bean Street, there's a wonderful place you can go for a treat. A fabulous store full of yummy ice cream, the kind of ice cream that makes everyone beam. Little Sam Sunday is known as the king of cones and wafers and flavors that zing. And one sunny day, as Sam opened the store, 5 hungry animals dashed through the door. First in line was a mouse who squeaked, "Please, may I have a sundae that tastes of blue cheese?" Now that might sound scrumptious to little gray mice, but none of the others thought cheese was nice. It sounded quite stinky, but Sam didn't blink. He rustled up cheesy ice cream with a wink. Next to step up was a sea captain's cat with whiskery cheeks and a white sailor's hat. "My favorite," he said, "is a sailing cat's wish. Bring me fish finger ice cream in a dish." It sounded quite yucky, but Sam didn't blink. He rustled up fishy ice cream with a wink. The chicken said, "I'll have a cone full of worms. I like nothing more than an ice cream that squirms. It's funny the way that it wriggles and jiggles and tickles my beak and gives me the giggles." It sounded too squirmy, but Sam didn't blink. He rustled up wormy ice cream in a wink. The flavor the cow chose was daisies and grass, sprinkled with dandelions in a tall glass. "It's simply amusing," she gleefully cheered, but all of her friends thought her ice cream was weird. It sounds revolting, but Sam didn't blink. He rustled up daisy ice cream in a wink. The hippo stomped up with a thump and a thud and asked for a cone filled with mountains of mud. "I don't want to eat it," he said with a laugh. "I'm going to jump in and have a nice bath." It sounded quite messy, but Sam didn't blink. He rustled up muddy ice cream with a wink. The animals sang, "Little Sam, you're the best. You've managed to rustle up every request." Then came a voice calling, "What about mine?" A gorilla was there at the end of the line. All right, let's see what this gorilla's gonna get. "I don't want fish fingers or worms as a filler. Just give me a cone full of good old vanilla." The others agreed that they'd been too hasty. None of their flavors seemed nearly as tasty. Ooh, big ice cream scoops. Sam served a cone that was everyone's dream. Scoop upon scoop of amazing ice cream. He topped it with sprinkles and milk chocolate chips. The sticky fudge sauce made all of them lick their lips. The animals gasped. They couldn't help staring. And lucky for them, Gorilla loves sharing. The end. All right, so what did you guys think of Gorilla Loves Vanilla? I love how each ice cream was different and flavored specifically to whatever animal ordered it, and how Sam, no matter what the ice cream flavor was, he gave them exactly what they wanted. Let's try some ice cream flavoring of our own, picking up some cues from the animals in the book. That's right, it's activity time. For our Gorilla Loves Vanilla activity, you will need your animal ice cream creation sheet, a pencil, and your imagination. We are going to take inspiration from the book and create our own animal ice cream flavor combo. Then stay tuned for some sweet science fun you're sure to enjoy. First, you're going to pick an animal of your choice that you want to create for. Next, think about what things this animal would like on their ice cream. You can use real flavors and get creative with some wacky flavor additions as well. Draw a picture of your animal with the ice cream combo you created for them. Finish by writing out a description of your animal and the flavor creation they are enjoying. Share your creation with someone and ask them to share their creation with you. Now for a fun bonus. Let's create some real ice cream of our own. You will need 1 small Ziploc bag, 1 big Ziploc bag, half a cup of milk or half and half, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, ice cubes to fill the big bag halfway, 1/3 cup of salt, a towel or mittens, and an adult helper. First, put the milk, sugar, and vanilla into the small bag. Zip it tightly and gently press out the air. Next, fill the big bag halfway with ice. Add the salt, then put the small bag inside and zip the big bag closed. Next, wrap the big bag in a towel or wear mittens. Then shake, toss, and squish it for about 5 to 8 minutes until the small bag feels thick and frozen. Last, take the small bag out. Rinse or wipe it off so no salt gets in. Open it, scoop out your ice cream into a bowl, add toppings of your choice, and enjoy. Now it's time to say goodbye. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye, dragonfly. Take care, polar bear. Gotta go, buffalo. Good wishes, little fishes.